Chapter 2475 unfolds with Mrs. Jansen taking Carrie to a modest hotel and providing her with new clothes. Carrie, initially disgruntled by the hotel's simplicity, eventually expresses gratitude for the thoughtful gestures. As Mrs. Jansen escorts Carrie to a fast food restaurant for dinner, the narrative delves into Carrie's internal conflict and evolving perspective. Despite her initial complaints about the hotel's standard, she begins to appreciate Mrs. Jansen's strategic approach to keeping a low profile. Mrs. Jansen emphasizes the importance of discretion, urging her to avoid drawing attention to her newfound freedom to catch her adversaries off guard. Her reflection in the mirror showcases her physical transformation, having lost weight during her time in prison. Despite the challenges, she exudes determination and vengeful resolve as she swears to make Cameron and Serenity pay double for the hardships she endured. The story provides insight into Carrie's past life of privilege, where she enjoyed the comforts of the Newman family villa and indulged in delicacies from the mountains and seas. Her current situation starkly contrasts with her previous glamorous lifestyle, highlighting the impact of her imprisonment on her once arrogant demeanor. The chapter explores her psychological shift as she adapts to her changed circumstances. Her willingness to accept a meal at an ordinary fast food restaurant signifies a departure from her previous high maintenance attitude. The transformation in her character becomes evident as she expresses gratitude for the simple pleasures of being out of prison and seeing the outside world again. Mrs. Jansen acknowledges her maturity and changes, signaling a shift in their dynamic. The collaboration between the two women takes on a strategic dimension, with Mrs. Jansen guiding Carrie in a more calculated approach to her quest for revenge. The story sets the stage for a humbler, more adaptable Carrie, shedding the entitlement that characterized her earlier persona. As the chapter unfolds, we witness her awakening to the realities of life outside the Newman family bubble. The once spoiled second young lady begins to grasp the significance of discretion and strategic planning in her pursuit of vengeance. Mrs. Jensen's guidance serves as a catalyst for Carrie's evolution, pushing her to become a more thoughtful and resilient individual.